Apple Master here today, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys a perk information video, basically explaining the different perks which are going to be integrated into the new map Call of the Dead for iOS, which would be all probably familiar to you guys. You would all know that the new map is called the Dead for iOS. So, yeah, basically in this video it might seem a bit obvious, but what I'm going to be doing is explaining the perks which are going to be integrated into the new map Call of the Dead, and basically there's a couple of new perks, well, one new perk, but yeah, this might seem a bit obvious, but just to let you know, guys, yeah, just showing you guys the perks that will be added into the new map for iOS. So if you haven't already checked out my leaked information video, do that, because it does have some pretty cool leaked information that Treyarch released, and yeah, so check that video out if you haven't already, and then come back and check this video out. So yeah, also check out the estimated release date video for Call of the Dead for iOS. Check that video out as well. It shows basically all the release, an estimated release date, and yeah, about the new map. So check those videos out and then come back and check this one out. So hopping straight into the video, the first perk, which is fairly obvious, it's integrated in every single map for Call of Duty Black Ops. It is Juggernog Soda, or just Juggernog, also referred to as Jug. Yeah, it's going to be integrated into Call of the Dead, which is going to be fairly obvious because it is in every single map, and yeah. So the first perk is Juggernog. So it's mostly all the perks are located, in the lighthouse on Call of the Dead. There's a couple outside the lighthouse, but most of the perks are located inside the lighthouse. So yeah, there's a better perk variety. So of course, as you know, Juggernog seems all obvious, does a normal 5 or 6 shot hit, and then you're down. So hopping into the second perk on Call of the Dead is also obvious, which is Speed Cola. Speed Cola will also be added into the new map Call of the Dead, and it will do the same effect as Speed Cola always does. Speed Cola is also integrated into all of the maps for Call of Duty Black Ops, and will be another map for, another perk added into Call of the Dead for iOS. So they will also do a good job to do that. Which, of course, Speed Cola, seems all obvious, is faster reloading, and yeah, I think it's just faster reloading. So, yeah, also called. So, heading into the next perk, it is PhD Flopper. PhD Flopper is not integrated into every map. It is only in certain maps like Ascension, Call of the Dead, I think Shangri-La, some custom map, not custom maps, sorry, some add-on maps as well. So PhD Flopper is basically, for those of you who don't know, iOS, hopefully they will make it do something, because in Ascension it did nothing, but I think they're going to fix that in Call of the Dead. They're actually going to make it that PhD Flopper does do something, which will be also good, because it was good on the consoles to run from a high building, which you can do in this case, the staircase in the lighthouse of Call of the Dead. What you do is you jump off there and you PhD flop down, and then you can just kill a lot of zombies doing that. So I'm sure they're going to add a feature which allows you to use PhD Flopper in the basically in the new update for Call of the Dead. So heading straight into the next perk, it is Stamina Up Soda, just known as Stamina Up. This is also not integrated into every map. It is only in certain maps like Ascension, like Shangri-La, and like Call of the Dead. And this basically, for those of you who don't know, it seems pretty obvious, but makes you run faster. So it gives you, it's a very useful perk. It makes you, I found it very useful in Ascension as well. It makes you run fast, it makes you more durable and stuff. So basically when you're running a rape train or something like that, you can basically just keep fast and keep away from the zombies, and yeah, just keep on the move, I guess, which is what you want to be in Call of the Dead. So that's been not much for the Stamina Up perk. So the next perk involved is Quick Revive. Now, Quick Revive is also integrated into every single map for Call of Duty Black Ops, and Quick Revive is arguably one of the most important perks involved in Call of Duty Black Ops, and of course, all of you would know that what it does is allows you in single player to revive yourself when you go down, which is vital. Of course, you only get 3 quick revives per map, and in multiplayer, what it does is allows you to revive your partner or revive you when you go down. So you can revive your partner a lot faster, as you would all know. Quick revive will, of course, be added into Call of the Dead. So that's another map that's been added into Call of the Dead, guys. So heading over, we have Double Tap Root Beer over here, which is basically, I think, the final map involved in... Oh, sorry, not the final perk. Is the second last perk involved, which, of course, Double Tap Root Beer is integrated into every zombie map in Black Ops, and it sort of is underrated. Not many people know exactly what it does. And Double Tap Root Beer basically... is a big advantage to shotguns, mainly, because it allows you to shoot a lot faster. So double tap is very useful in situations where it allows your gun to shoot a lot more and your bullets do a lot more damage to zombies. So, it is a very useful perk. So, and, the last perk in Call of the Dead, I do not have a picture at the moment with it, but it is Deadshot Daiquiri. I think that's what its name is. It's basically it's got a picture of like a head lock on, and what it is basically is just sort of a sleight of hand, more better than speed collar, and what it is, it locks on the enemy's head, so you take a lot more headshots to the enemy, and yeah, I'll talk more about that when the actual map comes out. But yeah, it's just another new perk that's exclusive to Call of the Dead, Deadshot Daiquiri, and what it does is just when you're aiming for the head, like auto aim, but completely locks onto the head, and then you can completely mow down zombies from there. So, thank you guys for watching. That has been all the perks in Call of the Dead, and stay tuned for more Call of the Dead info. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. See you in the next video, guys, and peace!